Hey, welcome back. Day number 13. Let's get started on the second half of this thing. Welcome back. I'm Sean from Draft Therapy. We are looking at the Costco Brewer's Advent Calendar by the original Kalea. If you're unfamiliar with what this is, we got 12 other videos. You can go back and watch those. We are looking at, there's a beer every day from the 1st to the 24th. We're on day number 13. If you're following along at home, which I hope that you are, day number 13 is the second row from the bottom. It is the second door from the right, and it's actually, well, what number is this? It's like the second one that we're going to look at on these bottom rows. I don't know why they're so stacked, for the beer on the bottom. Maybe it's a weight distribution thing, but let's go ahead and crack 13 open. We're going to pop this door open, easier said than done, and see what we get. All right, today is Landgang Pils. Got this shipwreck looking dude on here, and it says Landgang Brewery. It is a Landgang Pils. And let's see. So we got, looks a little bit different than some of these other cans, but we go back to the horizontal type here. This is 5% alcohol by volume by Landgang Brewery in Hamburg, Germany. I can easily say that. You can find out more about them at landgang-brewery.de. And yeah, 5%. So this is, I think, only the second Pilsner that we've had. I'm kind of surprised by that. It seems like last year we had a whole lot of Pilsners, and this year, again, only the second one so far. So let's go and, well, let's look at the bottom here. This one, it says it expires in January 2023. We're going to crack this. We're going to put a nose on the can. Let's see what we get here. Smells like a Pilsner. Go figure. So getting that kind of hay, grassy kind of quality to it. It's got a bit of a sweet aroma to it. I'm not really picking up on any oxidation on the glass. Let's go ahead and pour this. Coming super clear out of the can. Collecting in the glass very nicely, obviously. So let's go ahead and keep pouring this right down the center. We're going to churn up some more head if we can. Let's keep pouring it in. The more head, to an extent, the less gas that's going to be filling up in our stomachs. Yeah, this guy looks like he's in the Navy. We're looking at about 2 fingers ahead here, pretty bright white. We have, let's hold it up, a little bit of sediment in there. You can see me through there, though. You can see my face. You can see my fingers here, so I can see them through. That's pretty decent. To me, it looks quite golden. Again, a little bit of sediment. Well, a fair amount of sediment floating through. It's not totally clear. And let's go ahead and put a nose on the glass. Now I'm definitely getting more of a honey aroma out of it than I was getting out of the can. Out of the can, I was getting a little bit, like I said, a little bit more hay, a little bit more grassy aroma, a little bit of a sweetness, but it's unmistakable honey aroma coming out of the glass. Let's try it out and see if the smell is what we taste. Cheers. Actually does have a fair amount of honey flavor, but let's talk about the mouthfeel. The mouthfeel is very crisp, very light, what you would expect to get from a Pilsner. The flavor has a lot of that honey, like honeycomb, waxiness to it. It also has a bit of there's like a bit of, like I said, that hay kind of grassy quality. But let me start from the beginning and get to the end, because it kind of changes. Like, it eventually gets to that honey flavor, but I don't really taste it much on the upfront at first. There's just a hair of it. But let's try it, and I'll talk through like the whole entire flavor from start to back. Actually, on the second taste, it does taste quite a bit more of honey in the beginning. The aftertaste is straight up honey and honeycomb. You're getting, like I said, you're getting that honey flavor, but you're also getting that kind of waxy flavor in there too. It has a very dry finish at the very end. Like right now, it feels like I can taste the aftertaste of the honey, but the actual like moisture, the wetness from the beer has kind of subsided. We're like all the way down to, being dry and like, okay, time to take another taste of this. There was like a bit of, it has like that crackery, biscuity kind of flavor in there as well. It's more on the finish, but it's kind of like as you swallow it, that's when you pick it up. Sometimes you get that like on the aftertaste. On this one, it's more of on the swallow. Not a bad beer for a Monday. It's very tasty. It has a lot of that honey flavor. I like that in a Pilsner. I feel like domestic Pilsners, you don't really get that as much. They're just so light and so watered down. This has so much more flavor. It has that really nice honey flavor to it. Like I said, that's really like the majority of what the flavor is that honey taste. So that's a really good thing in my book. Like I would go for one of these anytime I was looking for just a straight up beer to drink, like, hey, kick back, especially in the summer, in the hot months when you need something like kind of crisp and light and just kind of something to wet your whistle a little bit. This would be perfect for that. Unfortunately, it's, December 13th, but it's good nonetheless. Like, this is probably, of the two Pilsners, I think I like this one quite a bit more. Again, this was Landgang Brewery, Landgang Pils, and it is a 5% Pilsner out of the Landgang Brewery in Hamburg, Germany. And I shouldn't have too many bells ringing on this one because I was pretty much able to pronounce all of it. You got the nice hop cone here on the can as well. So that's been day number 13. We got a Pilsner. What's day number 14 going to have in store for us? Are we eventually going to see another dark beer? Are we going to see another, something in the box style? Are we going to, I'm just kind of looking forward to another dark. I like light beer, but I like dark beer too. I'd like to mix it up and hopefully we see a dark one here coming up pretty soon. So that's been day number 13. I'm Sean from Draft Therapy, as I mentioned at the beginning. We're going to sign off. We'll see you tomorrow for day number 14, see what that has to hold for us. And until next time, drink craft beer, support your local breweries wherever they are. These guys are all in Germany, but I'm sure there's great craft breweries near you. And most importantly, don't forget to treat yourself to a little draft therapy. Thanks for watching, everybody. Cheers.